What's up, guys? This is your boy That Black Oni coming to you guys today with a few updates. Now, you guys know that I am a huge advocate when it comes towards VR. I've been a huge fan of VR for quite some time now. Also purchasing both the Oculus Quest and the Rift S, and those being my first two VR headsets, and I definitely plan on getting the Oculus Quest 2. Now, I have my reasons behind it, and I can understand why, for many reasons, why people would not prefer to have the actual, honest to God, Oculus Quest 2. But let's actually just take a step back and actually talk about a few things. Before we start, I want to give thanks to people who have been coming to my channel, showing me love, and if they feel like maybe some of the wordings of my videos is a little misleading, I do love it when I have a fan who at least will try to challenge me in that sometimes I'm wrong, and I can admit that, and then sometimes I'm 100% right. It's just they heard it from somebody else. But I do appreciate those type of things, and I do appreciate when people do that. So right now, I want to pop those people up on the screen and just say thank you for commenting. Thank you for taking the time out to hop on that keyboard or even your phone to leave me a message. It lets me know that you're paying attention to the videos, and I'm going to start trying to do something a little bit more special besides having you pop up on the screen. But this is going to be a regular for each and every video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into everything that's VR. All right. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, you know, like I said, the Oculus Quest has only been out for a year. The Oculus Quest, you know, why is the life expectancy not as long as it should be? And honestly, in my honest opinion, I feel like that the Oculus Quest, the original one, has ran its course. And what I mean by that is, when we came in, we knew that the specs were not high. We knew that the like I said, once again, with the specs, the detailing in itself wasn't that good. It couldn't run a lot of things that are going on the Oculus Quest 2. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys when I say this. I've seen a few games that honestly, I'm surprised they were able to play from other YouTubers that I watch. I will have a link down below for those YouTubers also who have the information that you're looking for, because I'm also going off of that info, and which is now facts now looking back at it as well. And I can truly say that I think it's awesome that you can still, you know, if you have an old Oculus Quest, you can still plug it up to a PC. If you have a gaming PC, you can still plug it up. It still has use. It still has a life. It still has everything that you could quote unquote use it for. Now, yes, the accessories for it are still expensive. The buying a link to connect to your PC to play is still an option that you can do. There's nothing wrong with that. But I also have to throw this out there because I just found out this information as well. If you do buy a Oculus Quest 2, even though you have a Rift S and all of that stuff, you will still have to opt in towards getting linking that up towards a Facebook account. Now, in my honest opinion, I do have a Facebook gaming account that I use. It's not really through a gaming account through Facebook, but it's on Facebook, and I use it as a gaming account. It's in the process of being changed over. It was just an old Facebook account that I had set up quite some time ago. So with that being said, and things that are needing to be did and things that are needing to be done, so why do you honestly believe that, you know, the Oculus Quest should still be running as a standalone headset? And my honest opinion is it still can. It's still going to have, you know, many years of gameplay before they decide to end it. So with the option being out there for people who just recently bought one of these, Oculus Quest 1s, I can understand your pain and how you would honestly feel in the situation of, damn, I just bought this one and a new one's coming out. That's no different from you buying original gaming system and then finding out that a new one is coming out. Like that kind of sucks. So I can understand your pain in that for people who have got it, but also for people who are new to VR and things like that. I think if you did buy the old one, try it out, play it, but make your decisions in figuring out that if this is for you. Because I honestly believe that it's one of those things that can possibly be for you, and you most likely will enjoy it for what it is. So I think that that's like one of the main things that is still good about it. It's still an opportunity out there for people. Now let me talk about a couple few things that you guys may or may not know. And this just released about 6 hours ago. I haven't heard anybody talk about it, but they have something called Affinity Office. And I also have the video up front, no audio, because I'm not trying to get flapped for anything right now. But the one thing that I actually saw about this that was pretty cool is you could connect the keyboard to it. Now, it'd be awesome if you can just connect any type of Bluetooth keyboard to it. But if you can't, I can still kind of understand that, but I'm hoping that they kind of give it a little free range with that part. I thought that was awesome. I thought it was awesome that you can kind of look at this VR world and still do like your regular everyday business in it, and then go to having fun afterwards if need be. So that was one of the things that I thought were really, really innovative, because I didn't see that with the VR, any type of VR headset most recently, unless you're standing in front of a PC. But also going back and looking at a couple few things. Now, there's a channel that I truly enjoy when I'm making decisions. There's three main VR people that I check out: Oasis, Cass and Sherry, and Eric for President. Those are my three go-to people, and they do similar things that I do. Find out through a community on news and things like that. But I'm also interested in the new head scrap, not the one that comes with the Oculus Quest 2, but the one you can pay $50 for. Now, it looks kind of familiar. I could be wrong, but it does look very, very familiar. And that's one of the things that I was kind of looking into, and I was just like, damn, but it's $50 though. And I kind of have to go back and think, when people modded the original Oculus Quest headsets, they completely changed up everything on it. I think they added a HT Vive back to it, headphones, everything. They decked them out. Like, you can go almost everywhere on Google and see modded Oculus Quest. And I like that you're able to go in and change a couple few things up on it. I do like that, there's no real huge difference besides quality over with the quantity. You could tell that they definitely dropped down a couple few things to save money on ends to make it as cheap as possible for the consumers. So I have to give them points for that. I really have to give them points for a lot of things that they're doing with this headset. And basically the main reason why I said that I have to give them props is because, for all instincts, normally you're going to be paying out of pocket for something like this around, I'm say honestly, about $500. But the simple fact that they're dropping it around $300 and $400 is honestly a steal. Now, it sucks because I know some people right now are having hard times and huge in the VR community, and that part does suck. But I can't wait to see what October brings for us when it comes to this VR system. I can't wait to see all of the new accessories that come, not come with this system, but other accessories that you have to buy with this system. I can't wait to see all of the crazy doohickeys and things like this. But there is one thing that I really have to kind of talk about, and that's how I'm starting to see more in the VR community. I hate to say the word toxic, because I don't really believe it's toxic. I just think it's people with a misleading on their emotions. Now, I will say that I've heard things like the new Oculus Quest 2 having 7 cameras on it. That's okay. I'm going to let that be known that that's not true. Just like the original Oculus Quest, it has 4 cameras. Now, the 2 lenses that's inside are running almost 2K, literally at 2K for both eyes. So the standard isn't really 4K. I just want to throw that out there, because I know a lot of people were kind of looking at that and was like, well, I see that you leave that in, but I see that, you know, the Oculus Quest can run 4K, or oh, the Snapdragon can run 4K. And that is true, but it's not true. And I think that if you wanted it to run 4K, you will kind of be overclocking it. So let's go into that real quick, and let's talk about the Snapdragon XR2, and it's 5G. This actually has 6 gigabytes of RAM, so that's 2 more gigabytes that you're getting over the original. Not just that, but you're getting a more immersive feel of VR. So like I said, I checked into everything. I also have the link for it down below for this as well, so you can also check out the specs. You can check out and see everything that's going on with it, the virtual audio system that they actually have that actually brings in a better quality. So I can't wait to, because I haven't heard anybody really talk about the audio part about it, like the outside. I know everybody back in the day was really talking about headphones, needing headphones for the Oculus Quest. And I'm gonna be real with you guys, I never really had that problem. If I use headphones, it was just an option because I didn't want it to be loud around my family. But besides that, I really actually enjoyed playing the Oculus Quest. I still play it till right now. Like, really, I use it for like big head, or when I want more freedom to move around. So in all honesty, I can't really lie and say that, oh well, I don't like this. And that's just one of my honest opinions on a lot of things that I have like going on with this system. It's not because of favoritism. It's not because Oculus Quest was one of the first ones that I got. It was because I played with other VR controllers that my friends had and other VR systems that they had, and it seemed like the best choice for me. I like the feel of the controllers, which the new Oculus Quest 2 has updated controllers. So I'm curious, does that work with the Oculus Rift S? If it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then I'm not tripping. Updated new software for a newer system, it makes sense. But at the same time too, I'm hoping that it does. I'm hoping that, maybe someone comes out with new add-ons for, the Rift S. So it's just like, instead of me having to buy a whole new VR headset for my PC, I can kind of just, iterate like a new build for it. That's one thing I'm actually very curious about. Also, there's another thing that I seen about the Snapdragon that kind of threw me off, that they have like their own reference design for it. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel it. It looks like a power packed Oculus Go. So that's also right here what you guys see. That's what honestly I feel like this is. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a true secondhand, or not secondhand, but a second generation. As fast as it came, I'm just hoping it stays a lot longer than the original. But Oculus Quest opened the doorway for so many different reasons. So not only was it standalone, but the freedom to move around without a wire, not being connected to a PC, so you have that freedom too. It's so many different things that I can truly appreciate my system for. Now, I will be doing a tribute for this thing. I will actually record footage of every game that I have played on this thing. It has had a wonderful life. Like, it's been a great year for this thing since I've had it. So I want to give it like the best send off that it can possibly have. But before I end this, I want to tell you guys thank you for taking the time out for this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Go ahead, subscribe, scratch the hell out that like button, leave comments. Do not be scared to leave comments. Definitely if you feel like I was wrong or maybe there was something else that I could have done. Because I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything that you guys do. So thank you so much for just giving me a chance to entertain you guys. And for that, I'm gonna get ready to sign out. But I got one more thing. The sponsors. I'm gonna just say it. They're not paid sponsors, but they're sponsors to me because they have helped me with my whole setup and build. You see the quality, you see how pretty it is, you can near damn see everything, like good detail, really good detail on a lot of things. So I want to give a shout out first to my boy Negative Edge. He will have a link down below as well. Check out his YouTube channel. Not only does he have a YouTube channel, but he actually does professional YouTube builds. He has actually rebuilt my PC. He put in newer things that needed to be in there, new graphics card, new wiring system, and he does a clean, and I'm going to say a clean PC wiring system. He's not going to give you any shitty type of PC build. I will say that off the bat. Now, I've had a shitty PC wire build, and in all honesty, it could have cost me way much more money if one thing would have went wrong with that. So I always tell people I would prefer cleanliness and neatness over something that can potentially cost you a whole nother stack of money, because everything done burnt out your motherboard, graphics card, damage to your graphics card, because you got wires and everything everywhere. So with that being said, I want to actually thank Negative Edge for hooking your boy up. And if you ever have an issue after your build or you have any questions, you can always stay in contact with him through his info. It doesn't take long. You can actually contact him within the video as well, and he will actually give you the specs and tell you everything that you would actually need for a PC build. The dude is awesome. Real cool friend of mine. I love him to death. Now for the second one, TheMTrilogy. He has a YouTube channel. He is well known for playing video games on it also, but he makes some hella good beats. Now I'm going to play a 5-second snippet of one of his songs, or a little bit long. I ain't gonna lie, probably about 15. But I'm gonna play that for you guys.
Ain't no fuck shit, we chill, we vibe, you come with negativity, then we sliding out the coupe with the roof missing, woo. Damn, man, it's Saturday, so what we about to do? Cruising down Fraser Boulevard with the crew. It's a rough hood, but for my niggas it be smooth.
And he has a huge collection of music, a huge library. So if you're looking for something hip hop, if you're looking for, rock, R&B, soul type music, he bounces around in all of those areas. So why not check this guy out, hit him up, and go ahead and pay him for some really good quality music. Now he will have actual certain music on his channel that's free for download. So check him out anyway. You might actually be able to find something for free on his channel that he has to offer. Thank you guys so much. This is your boy, That Black Oni, signing out in 3, 2, 1. Peace.